we've been getting a lot of calls over at Lumio about like renewable energy, windmills on the roof, windmills on the roof, windmills on the roof, windmills on the roof, and you know, solar panels.
What's up, y'all? We're solar specialists, and we're about to make a splash.
We got the drive to succeed.
Here to make money, change some lives.
And I found God.
And most importantly, we got the brotherhood.
We're the #1 solar sales team in America.
That's why we're a team. Today, you're going to make friends on the doors. You're going to look at it as this is your opportunity to set up a long-term business. Whether you're out here and leaving on the 28th or not, whether you plan on moving out here, this is a long-term strategy that can really bear fruit for you for a long time, just off one human interaction. So guys, there's so many things that we can say at these doors. Remember that it's this. It's how we make them feel, right? The feeling we need them to have is that this is a good guy coming to my door. This seems like, you know, there's an aha moment where, man, if this is all, I'll hear you out. I trust you enough to hear you out. You know, that's what we're creating.
A lot of this is good to clean up, you know. There's some big things you can get, piles up, you clean it out, but a lot of the little pollen in the pool you just can't get. It falls through little cracks, and I kind of look at that like life. You know, you're not gonna be able to clean everything you got. There's gonna be some things that seeps through, and you kind of just gotta deal with it, you know? It's gonna be there, it's always gonna be there. But it kind of makes you who you are, you know? This little pollen it's part of the pool, it's part of who you are. It's a lovely day. I like to try and be as efficient as possible. A lot of the times you can just look at a house and kind of tell that, you know, probably won't qualify. The southern facing. Oh, let me double check which way we're looking. So we're walking this way, that way is southern facing. So a lot of these houses can actually be pretty good. We got 2022, so we're about to manifest some good deals out here. We actually got a scheduled meeting for that house right there. That's coming up on Wednesday, which will be pretty good. But let's get some deals. Let's get some knocks, let's get some good conversations. All right, let's head across the street. Let's get a good conversation in. Hi, Bob. You from Michigan?
Yeah,
You go to state?
my son does.
Oh, okay, you live there, born there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, same, I'm from like the west side, like Grand Haven area.
So my son plays baseball at Michigan State.
Oh, that is awesome, that's cool. But I'm just out trying to spread some love and some good news. One of your neighbors down there, Bill Daniels, I don't know if you know him, I helped him redirect his utility bill into building equity into his home. So Texas just came out with this $40 billion plan to try and get a third of homeowners to try and switch over to solar so they can get rid of that distribution charge that electric companies been tossing on there. Have you kind of looked into that?
A little bit.
A little bit. So my job's simple. I'm hand selecting homes that I think could qualify for it because not everyone can, you know, trees in the yard.
Right.
But you have a perfect southern facing roof. So when I look at it, you get perfect, you know, hits right from the sun. But all I'm doing is gonna write you a savings report. I just need, like, you know, that 12 mug bar graph for your kilowatt usage. It'd be 2 minutes of, I'm sorry, like you don't qualify, or 20 minutes of, here are the numbers, this is what you'd be saving, and then the ball's in your court, you get to decide. Do you remember like Snowmageddon last year? Were you a part of that here? Yeah, I'm gonna get out of your hair. I can pop back later with one of my specialists and he can help answer all of those questions. That'd be awesome. Is there a certain time that works best for you? You want me to show you? Here, I'll show you my schedule really quick, and then you can pick a time. So would today, tomorrow, man was a surgeon? What? A conch, the magic conch. You know, the second day out here, I called my dad and I just started crying. You know, I just started bawling my eyes out. I was like, Dad, this is so real. It was a reality check, you know, and I needed that. It was a release to be able to just, you know, cry to him and let him know how I really felt and coming out here, everyone was like, you have to have your why, because that pushes you. And I really didn't know it until I called him. And was like, Dad, you are the reason for why I'm pushing through this. It's not easy being out there on the doors. Like they say it is the trenches, and it really is. You know, people hitting you with negative energy every day, but you just gotta learn to put it behind you and just keep moving forward. Remember that why and keep pushing. So we had some guys stop by a couple months ago, right? And talk to you about solar, didn't we? So what's going on is Texas is actually putting about $40 billion to try and get a third of homeowners to switch over to solar.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're getting a lot of good things. They're paying 0 down, a tax credit at the end of the year. Well, we just really want to help you out because not everyone can qualify for this. You know, you have such a perfect roof with no trees, and I know you probably hear that all the time. But yeah, we've got a specialist. I've got a meeting in about 10, 20 minutes, so I can't really do anything for you right now. But what I can do is get a savings report built for you. You know, show you exactly what you'd be saving every month, as well as we can get a satellite view of your house, and we can get some engineers to give a CAD drawing to show you what they would look like on your house.
Yeah.
So what I can do is, you know that little 12 bar month usage that shows your kilowatt per hour?
Yeah.
If you're able to grab that, I can take a picture of that so that we're able to build that report like right there for you. And after our meeting, I can pop back by and we can give you the whole rundown.
Okay.
Come on, homeowner, you know you want to answer. We're moving. Door's kind of busted though. Eee. How you doing? What happened to the door?
Yeah, it's broken.
It's kind of, you gotta like pick it up to move it. I'll be quick, you know, my name's Max, I'm with Lumio. Just out trying to spread some good news. I've been trying to help neighbors redirect their utility into building equity in their home. Staying warm, staying warm. That is a cool tree. It's looking dead in there, but we'll see. Oh, I couldn't even hear. She just walked away. She waved and then walked away. Okay. We'll move on to the next one. We'll get the next one. All right, so we are right down the road from one of the homeowners we've been trying to help. It's been going back and forth. We wanted to get him his exact numbers, so we built that proposal. We're gonna go back. It'll be a quick, short, sweet signing. We're excited to get it done. I'm here with Chasten, and he's gonna close this deal for us.
So his bill, we got him down to $165 a month. He was having a fluctuating bill that was anywhere from $200 to $250. It was very inconsistent with energy. It's kind of that up and down energy roller coaster of a bill. With solar, we can lock him in at that $165 for the next 25 years or until the system's paid off.
All right, let's get this.
So, absolutely.
Yes.
I sometimes don't like to jump because I'm worried that, you know, this is gonna happen, or this is gonna happen. And instead, you just take that step and see what happens, and then redirect or keep going. So something I've definitely taken from this is to just take that step, take that next step, and you'll find the next opportunity. Accept everything as it is, as reality, and just keep pushing. Just keep pushing, you know. Don't be afraid to fail because those are just lessons. You know, it's easy to get hard on yourself. I'm someone who if I do something wrong, you know, I'm gonna beat myself up about it. And this trip has really taught me that, okay, that didn't go so well, but what did I learn from it? And then take it as a lesson and then move forward. I had such a good conversation with that modern house up there yesterday. Oh, wow, this is like new now. Oh, there's a guy right there. How you doing? You the homeowner here? The homeowner here?
Yeah.
Oh, my name's Max. I'll be quick. I've been out trying to help people redirect their utility bill into building equity in their home. Have you heard about Texas's new program that they're doing? Well, this is like a whole new neighborhood. This guy probably won't even have 12 months usage. We'll try it. We might as well, 27, 28. Hey, how new is this house? Because I'm seeing all these roads looking as new as possible. Have you been here for at least like a year? Well, my name's Max, I'll be quick. I'm trying to help homeowners redirect that utility bill they've been getting to build equity. Were they able to help you? Oh yeah, have a good day. I could've kept going. Definitely could've kept going. Something I like to say is, I like to be healthy, wealthy, and wise. Those are 3 things I try and live by. So in 10 years, I would like to be my healthiest self. I want to be wealth of not just, money, because that's not what it's about, but of knowledge, of friendships. And the whys comes from, like I said earlier, the lessons that make you feel uncomfortable, the things that you go through. You just got to take it with open arms. In 10 years, I want to be a better version of myself. I could be in a different country, I could be working a different job, I might not be here, I might be there. It's just I want to be the best version of myself in 10 years. How you doing? My name's Max. I'll be quick. I don't want to waste your time. We've been getting a lot of calls over at Lumio about like renewable energy, windmills on the roof, and solar panels. From where? Power Lot? Oh, Power and Light.
A long time ago.
Yeah? How long were you working for them? Okay, we will. God bless. Have a good one. Well, she was nice. She was very kind, unlike some homeowners. So she let us down pretty lightly. She didn't slam it in my face. So it was very nice of her. Yo, I gotta talk to him about this. Oh, the dragons on the porch. This is awesome. Come on. I want to just talk about the car. Oh, I was like, hey man, would you just give me like a rundown of that car? I just want to talk about that. Dinner time's a tough time. People got food on their table and they don't want to walk away from it. Hello. Hi. Hi, my name is Max. Do you have a quick minute? Well, can I give you one? I gave her a way out. Which door should I have? The double, but the single has a light. Oh, she just waved back. Oh, is she going to that door? Hello. Hi, sorry, I didn't know what door to come to. My name's Max, I'll be quick. Has any of my team with Lumio stopped by and talked to you about some projects going on around here? So we've been getting a lot of calls at Lumio about like renewable energy, windmills on the roof, and solar panels. And a lot of neighbors around here have actually been switching to solar. And it's kind of a smart move because it's getting rid of that distribution charge that electric companies are throwing on there. Have you looked into that?
No, but I don't think we'd be interested in doing anything right now.
May I ask why so I can write it down?
Yeah, we don't have time to even think about it right now.
Okay.
We've got grandkids we're raising and yeah.
Have you ever thought about what you would do at this house after?
No, we plan to live here until we die.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, have you heard about Texas' program? They're actually putting $40 billion to try and switch a third of homeowners over. So they're actually paying $0 down.
So
They're getting a huge tax credit at the end of the year. Sometimes I wonder if the house is just so big, they're taking a minute to go through it just to get to the front door. Come on. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, don't mind me looking. Do you collect art?
Yeah, we do.
That's awesome. My name's Max, I'll be quick, I'm with Lumio.
Okay.
Does any of my team stop by and talk to you about some projects going on around here?
No, we have not.
Okay, so I'm with Lumio, of course. We've been getting a lot of calls about renewable energy, windmills on the roof and solar panels. And a lot of neighbors have actually been switching to solar to get rid of that distribution charge that, electric companies just toss on there. And it's a pretty smart move. Have you looked into that or?
No.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. My name's Max, I'll be quick. Has any of my guys with Lumio stopped by and talked to you about some projects going on around here? Well, we've been getting a lot of calls, about renewable energy, windmills on the roof, solar panels. A lot of people have been switching over to solar to get rid of that distribution charge that electric companies have been tossing on there. Have you looked into that? Well, my job's simple. I'm going out picking homes that I think could qualify for this program because, not all do. Simple things like trees in the yard, a southern-facing roof. Those are kind of what I'm looking for. My job's simple, like I said, I'm going out and picking homes I think can qualify. I have a solar specialist who can come by and in 2 minutes tell you, sorry, you don't qualify and it's on our end, or 20 minutes of, here you are, here's your savings report. We'll also show you, what your house would look like from a satellite view with solar panels on top of it, and then you get to decide what you want to do. Yeah, we're pretty simple. We're based here in Texas. A lot of companies around here don't even, they're buying it off. What?
Where y'all at?
Tyler. So we were originally in Dallas and moved over because the market's pretty hot here. A lot of people are switching over, and especially with this new program, state's pumping $40 billion to try and get a third of people to switch over. So, you know, like I said, they're paying $0 down, $0 out of pocket. We've been getting installs out in about 2 to 3 weeks. It takes about 4 hours to put them on. It's simple and quick. Do you get them on like your phone or in the email? Oh, do you get the bills for the utility company? You know, if you get them on like your phone or like on an email? Email? Okay, because if we saw that 12-month bar graph, we could write you a savings report exactly what you'd be paying. So what we do is we basically take, you know how you get fluctuating in the summer, you'd be paying, you know, maybe 400, and then in the winter it'd be like 120. What we do is like a bill swap. So it's just a fixed payment that you pay off in 25 years, and that ends up paying for the system. So then after 25 years, you're just self-sufficient. Well, what's kind of cool too is, so what I said is there's a 26% tax credit. So by 2023, it's gonna go down to 22. And by 2025, Encore and companies like that are gonna actually lease them onto your house, and houses that can do it are just gonna have them on there. And then you're actually not getting grandfathered into all the things before it. So it's right now they're kind of like dangling the carrot trying to get you to go to it, and by 2025, they're gonna hit you with that PPA and then hit you with a stick. So it's kind of like some homeowners like, why not just do it now? Someone's gotta be home, all these lights are on. They really would have a perfect roof for this. It's flat on top. Well, they're not being too self-sufficient. They got lights on everywhere and no one's home.
All right, guys, we are like halfway through the blitz. You guys haven't seen me at all, I don't think, throughout this whole video series for season 3 yet. But that's because we are closing deals. I am second place in the company right now. And so that's what gets me most excited, like more than the money that we're making. Of course, we're just helping homeowners, but I love being able to compete. That's what Lumi Bros is all about. We compete at the highest level, and we're just a group of success-driven individuals who compete at the highest level. So for us, it's all about competing. And if not this blitz, guys, the next blitz, you're gonna see the Lumi Bros on every single spot here. But we're about to do our meeting here. We're getting the guys hyped up.
So guys, the main thing is that we're at the halfway point right now. I felt today like we took our foot off the gas quite a bit. We cannot come out and get on a good pace and then at the halfway point, because right now, if we don't keep our foot on the gas, it means nothing. It was like all for nothing. So we know that this isn't about throwing slop up against the wall, but it is a numbers game, and we are trying to close as many as possible so that by the end of this thing, by the end of this month, we can look at it and go, okay, what did we earn this month? What did we make? And if that number is exponentially greater than what you've ever made, then this is the industry for you.
When I first came here, I had a lot of pain that I've been through in life. And I'll just say, man, for real, 5 years ago, I was broken and I was homeless out in Baltimore City. And I'm extremely grateful to be here and be around a bunch of people that are like sharing the same energy and the encouragement and the positivity and, you know, the life skills and the, you know, building each other up. And like, I haven't heard anybody say a negative thing, you know, to somebody else, I should say. And I've never experienced that before. And it's that energy from this room that really makes me feel like I'm actually a part of something.
Man, this is a skill set. This skill set is gonna it's gonna do more than just for right now in this blitz. What I've learned is, since I've started this, I wasn't that best of a communicator. Couldn't communicate very well. And since I started here, my communication skills have went through the roof, and I've noticed that it's played a big factor in the relationships in my life with people outside of this work. My girlfriend, my family, you know, having people understand me and be able to understand other people as well. And you know, the thing is, you know, before I was kind of selfish. You know, now I am literally genuinely interested in the people that I work with. That's why people make me dinners and let me into their home. And you know, it's because like I've talked about this before, but I've changed over inside to where, you know, it's not about the money for me. Of course, like I need to make money for my family. I have a family back at home. But at the end of the day, the deals are gonna go there as long as you guys put that boot to the ground and do your best every single day. Everybody in here is completely capable of doing this and becoming a better person at the end of the day. I swear on everything. And I know some of you guys are struggling right now, and some of you guys see like the numbers and stuff on the board, but I'm telling you guys, it's meant to be. You guys are here for a reason. Just continue to push forward. Get out there in those doors every day and try to keep the best attitude you guys can. And that's what I'm gonna leave you guys with.
We are going to work as hard as we can. So as closers, we're gonna work as hard as we can. As setters, you guys are gonna work as hard as we can. We're all grown. We're all grown men. Let's go get our money. Tomorrow, we're gonna amp up.
Let's have Mike Ash lead us out here for doing the 2 deals on 2/22/22.
All right, guys. I understand that every single one of us is here for a reason. We all have something that we want to do with our lives, We all have something that we want to do for our families. We all have something to do that we want to grow and evolve and become better people for, through our goals, through our desires, through the things that we wish to achieve. And the most important thing that we can ever focus on is our development within ourselves. How we develop in mind, body, and spirit will translate into everything that we ever touch. And that is the most important thing that we can ever get. And with that, I'm gonna leave y'all. Thank you for making me feel a part of something real. I love y'all. Bloomy Bros, Bloomy Bros, Bloomy Bros, Bloomy Bros, Bloomy Bros, Bloomy Bros, Bloomy Bros.